All right, what's up? This is Scott, Automotive ADHD. First video here, we're going to talk about my 2014 Corvette Stingray Z51. I'll get into why I bought it and why I didn't go with a Z06 or a ZR1 and all that in a little bit here, but we'll kind of touch on the outside of the car first. As you can see, it's torch red. It's got the black Z51 wheels on it. Red calipers, that is an option on the Stingrays. It's a pretty well-equipped car. It is a manual transmission car. It's got the see-through panoramic roof, removable. Targa, all the coupes have the removable roof. I also have the red roof for it at home. Yeah, it's nasty. Got the splitter on front, aftermarket. That did not come on the car. That's it was a carbon flash. It's painted black. Yep. Okay. So that was painted over the carbon fiber, which I wouldn't have done. It was like that when I bought the car, and I really wish it was exposed carbon fiber. And you'll see why when we get to the back of the car. But hood vent right here, let the heat out. It actually is fully functional.
Got a little dazzle to it too.
Oh yeah, it's got a little sparkle in it. It's got the LED headlights, all the LED lights standard on Corvettes. All the vents that you see on this car are functional. They all work well. You're gonna see this car is also loaded in graphics right now, and that's to come in a future video. We're gonna actually go on the Crown Rally. I'm gonna film the whole thing, bunch of supercars, bunch of exotics, Corvettes. I mean,
stay tuned for that.
Name it. It'll be CTSVs, there'll be GTRs, Corvettes, Lambos, and we're gonna do that whole rally. That's 1,000 miles. That's 2 days long. It's crazy. I'll show you the parties, the cars, the whole bit. So yeah, stay tuned for that one.
Gonna be an epic review.
It's my 4th year doing that. So this is first year in this car, because this car I've only had for about 4 months now. Coming around to the back, you've got the carbon fiber flash wing. See-through right here so that you can actually see through your rear view mirror. That's what that's for. That's why this is clear. Otherwise, if it was solid, you wouldn't be able to see anything.
Wouldn't see a damn thing.
The roof sits down so low you can't see through.
Yeah, that carbon fiber nice, man.
Yeah.
That look real good.
This car does have the stock axle back exhaust, but it is pretty built, and I'm not going to get too far into that in this video about all the modifications, but if you stay tuned, we'll talk about everything. It's bad. It gets down, so stay tuned. For
sure. Sure as hell sounds bad too.
Yeah.
What about them drag radios? I like them, man. What's those?
That's more to come on that too. Those are the Mickey Thompson ET Street SS's, 305s. This car's wheel and tire package, being a Z51, should have a 19-inch front, 20-inch rear. I downsized them a little bit in the rear to a 19-inch as well to get the bigger tire on. I needed a little bit more sidewall to get the car to hook up. Being the power levels it's got now, it doesn't want to get traction on the stock tires. We were losing traction in 3rd gear on the freeway, so not safe, not fun. We wanted to hook up, so we put those little drag radials on it for now.
Mickey Thompson's nice ass fucking tires.
Yeah, its car is filthy right now too, so note the bugs and everything. It is driven. I've had it for 4 months. We're in Minnesota, and I've got 3,500 miles I put on this car in 4 months. That's not my daily driver, so we get out and beat it up, you know.
It's nice, man. I like it. Let's talk about the interior, man. Let's go ahead and hit that button, man. I'm gonna meet you on the other side. Let's go over there. Good. Boom. Boom. There we go. Hop in.
Phone's ringing.
I like that, man. The Corvette right there.
Yeah, Corvette sill plates, all stock.
Stingray mats.
And this car is just a black interior car. It does have the adrenaline red armrest on it. It's a manual transmission, 7-speed. I did just order actually Alcantara shifter and Alcantara steering wheel. If you look, it's got the the stock round.
Oh, you want that flat bottom?
I go with the flat.
Yeah, the flat bottom is nice.
Competition wheel with the carbon fiber and the red stitching, and then I got the Alcantara matching shifter, red stitching. So we're gonna put all that on. We'll do that in a video too.
Yeah, that'd be nasty.
How easy it is to change all this stuff out. It's really not hard.
Are you gonna do it yourself?
So, yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh wow, that's dope.
Yep, we'll do it. Me and Mike. You'll see Mike, Sideways Mike. He'll be coming up in videos. He's got the big beard.
The big beard. Yeah. Call him Beard Man.
Yeah, he's the mechanic. He's got the blue Maserati Quattroporte. We'll
yeah,
talk
that's
about
nice.
That
I seen that. That's
in the future too. So, yeah, like I said, glass roof.
I ain't gonna lie, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, as far as options go, inside this one's got navigation. This is a 1LT Z51, so it is a lower option but lighter car with the Z51 competition package. So it's more of a track.
So it's like the Camaro 1LE, kind of like that.
Yeah,
okay.
Less stuff, more performance. So the Z51 gives you bigger brakes that we saw outside. So you get the bigger brakes, bigger calipers. It's got the vented brakes. It's got a little bit more aggressive suspension, a little bit more aggressive steering, and and such. So yeah, that's basically why I went with this car, is because I was gonna buy a Z06, but then as far as I was gonna mod the car, I figured this was the best platform for me. For what I was going to do to it, and we'll talk about that eventually.
100%, yeah. This is raw business, man. I like it, man.
Should we look under the hood?
I like it. How tall are you, bro?
I'm 6'4.5", almost
6'4", and look how you fit in there.
Watch this though. Watch my left leg, if you can see it.
That, you know what? I was gonna get
straight out.
Yes, I was gonna get. Remember when my little guy E? Remember when we did the Corvette review before I got my Hellcat, and then we was testing out my leg room and my head room?
I think that was
at the dealership. No, yeah, you were there too.
No.
Champ, remember it was the Maserati dealership.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, light bulb. Remember that when we did that? Yes, and I fit in here just fine though.
Yeah,
100%.
It's amazing. Like I've had a lot of cars, and I'll touch on some of that in future videos too. Like I've had i8s, R8s, GTRs. I have bad, like the channel's called Automotive ADHD. I can't keep anything.
I like that name too. That name is dope.
Yeah.
That name dope. I like it, man.
I buy it, I mod it, I'm burnt out of it by the time I'm done modding it, and it's fast, and then I buy something else and do the same thing. So, and it's fun, you know.
Automotive ADHD.
Yeah, I get to see how things go, how, you know, and it's, everybody else will get to see how, you know, how it works, how fast it really is. I take the stuff to the track, you know, we'll film it all, and you'll get to see kind of how this stuff performs, and so it'll be interesting for both of us, because a lot of this stuff is new.
6'4", and that's how you fit in there. That's
Not
crazy.
bad at all.
And a lot of people that's that height would not assume that they could fit in this car.
Oh, it's great.
Gotta give it a shot.
Compared to a lot of stuff I've had, it's
And look at his headroom.
Yeah.
That top is crazy. I can't get over that, man. That's
And it's
nice.
got the little bubbles in it, you know.
Yeah,
so
I
you
see it too.
You know, even for a guy like you, you know,
that's
6'10",
tough. Yeah, it's crazy. I like it.
Head in there. You might not see the stoplights.
I did this when I did that. Did you watch that review video I did on the? Look at, I'm dead right here. That's over right there. But my headroom is cool. You see my headroom? I got more room in here than I had in the Camaro.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
I said, how did they make a coupe with back seats where I can't fit, but then I get in a Corvette and I can fit?
Yeah, it's funny. I have more, you know, I mean, I'm a little tight right here, but I have more room right here. I had a 1LE.
Yeah.
And I was tighter in the
Camaro
knee right here. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I had a 2015 1LE. And,
yeah, it's something about those, man. I get like the visual in here too, like your blind spots, you see everything in here better than the Camaro.
Yeah,
and it's a two-door car. Yeah, that thing right there, that little bitty window. Yeah,
right
but
there.
In all honesty, man, that ain't no different than the Camaro to me. So, makes sense. But this the interior, man. We talked about the interior. Let's pop the hood and show them the hood, Scott.
Give them a little preview.
A little preview. Ooh. Pop up that way. That's it right there.
So, yeah, I mean, basically LT1 6.2 liter. You know, base Corvette motor comes in all the Stingrays. This one's got a little extra added something right here.
Ooh, that is a little something extra right there, ain't it? Ooh, we ain't gonna show y'all too much.
That. We'll talk about what all this means.
Oh, what all that is. Oh, little quick show.
Used to be my washer fluid, now it's
something else. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll touch on that. I'm not going to touch on all that today, but it goes. We'll just say it gets down pretty good, and we're going to continue to mod this car. Actually, there's more parts on the way. I wish I would have caught a video of this before we started this whole process. I have pictures, which I'll put some of the pictures in the video. You can kind of see.
Well, we'll tell them how much horses it got, though.
Well,
how much horses we got?
It's putting down 700 to the tires right now.
700
so 830
tires.
Crank.
Ooh, but he's gonna add a whole lot more.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get better.
That 700 right now that it has, though, he gonna tell you that in the next few videos, so you gotta stay tuned if you want to check that out.
Yeah, we ran out of fuel, so
yeah,
we're gonna get more. There's more coming. More fuel.
More fuel.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's shut that hood, man. Let's hop in and give it a drive. Here we go. Let's give it a start, man.
You're the first person that's been in this car besides people like good friends that were involved in the build process. So everybody else who's been in this thing knows it well. Yeah. So this will be a good real reaction.
To see it.
Yeah.
I'm anxious to see it.
Even my wife, she gets in here. It doesn't even phase her.
No?
No, I'm mashing.
Why are you doing that?
Yeah, it's not turning down. No, it's this one.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Yeah, I'm mashing gears in this thing, you know, 0 to 100, and she's sitting right there just on Instagram.
It's nothing.
Paying no.
That's how my girls do that now.
How do I not get a reaction out of you? She's like, I'm so used to it, it's not even, you know.
Oh yeah, I gotta see this. You do get used to it after a while, ain't it crazy?
Yeah.
And then you get somebody brand new that come in and they're like, holy shit, you know what I mean? Like, you always live for the new reactions.
Which way is the best way?
That way.
All right.
Yeah. You got the construction over there now.
That's just a little bit.
Damn.
It's got a lot more than that.
Damn. Yeah. That's crazy.
So that's.
Yo, the snatchback on that was insane.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't know that much about G's and all that shit, but I can only imagine how much this shit's pulling.
What's funny about it though is even with the stuff that's done to it now, it's super streetable. Yeah. Like I mean, you can get in it just like right now. You can
drive.
Yeah. It doesn't get hot. It doesn't.
Yeah. You know what I like about these new ones? That rev match.
Yeah.
Because I don't like heel tolling. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I like that rev match. Make a person who I usually just go in neutral and give it a whip. Yeah, but then that was crazy.
It does it for you. It does the. I don't
make you
use
sound like a pro.
lot. I use it sometimes, but you know when I'm out,
I would use that shit all the time.
When I'm out on Mexico streets,
right?
You know, getting down with people, I do it myself. But yeah, when you know, it's kind of neat.
Yeah, that's just dope. No, it didn't. Take a. You trying to get to a highway?
Yeah, whatever.
Take a left.
Hopefully not any of this business here.
Yeah, that'd be some bullshit.
Never gets old.
I gotta get that Cooks, man. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta get that's a must.
Yeah, this thing's got Cooks 2-inch long tube headers on it. Cooks 3-inch X-pipe, all catless, since we don't have emissions in
It
Minnesota.
sounds beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty unrestricted, but like I said earlier, this is the factory axle back. So it's the factory mufflers and the factory valve system, but everything in front of that is Cooks.
Yeah, see, I need that. Yeah, that's the supercharger. Okay, it's breathing.
Yeah, it's funny when it's almost constantly, if you're not in boost, it's blowing out the blow-off valve, you know. So, and this is the quiet one. There's a louder blow-off valve, and I was gonna get it, and the guy that did my install was like, "Don't do it. You'll be super annoyed because it's just gonna sit there and make noise all the time." I'm glad I didn't get it.
Yeah, because you wouldn't like that. I don't even like when my Hellcat makes that much noise. I'd be like, damn. I know it'd be cooling down sometimes, so I get it, but I'd be like, man, hell no, that sound need to go away.
Yeah, I've got some videos where it's. We've got some videos from the outside of the car where I'm running some people and Hellcat and some other people, and boy, that thing is. Yeah. When you're getting in it, it's loud outside the car.
It's hard. It goes hard loud.
Left here.
Yeah. Actually, take it right. Actually, take it right.
We clear?
Yep, take it right.
Follow this charger.
Yeah. I should have got in front of him though. Should have said it before he came. Yo, that first one when you took that first left, that was crazy.
Yeah, look at it again.
Like, damn.
Just gotta find a good spot. I'm not super familiar with this area.
Yeah, no.
I'm an east side of town guy.
Yeah, I'm already knowing. But that snatch was crazy. I was like, damn.
What is it? 68 degrees. So yeah, we got a good temperature today.
Oh yeah.
Tires will look up okay.
Yeah, light day. That 84 day we had when it was like 84 though, that's when the day is like ideal. Nice hot, road get hot.
Yeah, it's great when it's hot all day and then you go into the night where the sun goes down, so the air temperature's cooler, but the street's still warm.
Yep. That's tough.
That's what it likes.
And then take a right at the light. Because I know you probably gonna catch traffic on the highway, but I know Highway 7 you'll be good to go. You know what I mean? Sure, you can take a left or a right, but I think a right would be good enough. It's gonna give you a good long stretch. See, that rev match is insane. I would love to just downshift for no fucking reason. And that rev match, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I know, I shift a lot. It's funny. I can't. It's like I don't need to, but I can't stop sometimes.
This shit is so cold. This shit is raw, man. And the fact that you got a manual make it that much more fun, too, you know what I mean?
It does okay.
Yeah. And then you take it right at the light. Damn, what does that sound? It's like shh.
That's a blow-off valve, so it's just releasing the pressure from the supercharger because it builds up and it's pushing in the motor. When you let out of the gas, you don't want to keep forcing air in, so it's an escape, basically.
Yeah.
That guy didn't like it.
That old guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, none of the old guys ever will. This hoe is raw, man. Damn. I ain't gonna lie, if I had to choose between this and a Z06, I would choose this. It's the way you got it set up right now. It's insane.
And what's funny is I looked at some, I bought this pre-owned. It only had 9,000 miles on it when I bought it, but I was looking at Z06s. I looked at a couple ZR1s, the previous generations. They don't make a ZR1 yet in the C7.
You talking about those ZR1s that only come in manual?
Yep. Right. So I was looking at those, and it's like, for 70,000 used, I bought this car in the low 40s with 9,000. I got a steal, and that's a long story I can get into sometime. But so how I bought this one, and then with what I've done to it, I have 10.5 grand total labor, parts, whatever, and I'm 700 wheel horsepower for 55 grand.
Wow.
Or I would have been, 650 crank for 70, and I'm 830-ish crank for 55. So that was kind of my whole thought process.
The road you went down, yeah.
Plus, you know, it's fun to build them, and I know like the Z06s have a little bit of issue with. Oops, I passed it.
No, that's okay.
A little bit of issue.
I knew you was passing. I just let you go. I didn't want to take you out your mode.
Right. And I know
just take a left.
There's some heat soak issues with the Z06s. You know, it's getting hot with that twin screw blower.
Oh yeah, but that was more with automatics, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I just, you know, so for what I was trying to do, you know, the Z51 is a dry sump oil system car where it's got the, you know, the separate oil tank outside, and it's just everything kind of works. It's, you know, everything just kind of went together with what I was trying to do. So
yeah, that's what's up, man. I like this shit. This is dope.
Yeah, they got a sound to them with the exhaust. They're definitely
even the stock ones sound good though.
Yeah,
even the stock ones sound good. Like damn, man, I ain't gonna lie. There was that heads-up display too. I love the heads-up display. I wish Dodge made them shits.
Yeah, I don't have that.
You don't have this one?
This one, because this is a 1LT.
Oh yeah, but still, I like those though.
Yeah, it's great. I had my i8 had the HUD in it, and it was pretty cool.
Oh,
like,
them i8s. I remember you told me you had that, the gray one. That's what
I took that on the Crown Rally last year. It was
I seen. Oh, they sold that red Lamborghini too.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
I had an appointment to go look at that.
Yeah,
I was on my way.
Day.
Called me and said, "I hate to do this to you again." It was the second Huracan.
Because of the white Huracan. Yeah.
Yep. Second time. He's like, "Yep, sold this one too." I'm like, "How are those so hot in Minnesota?"
I know. That's what I said too. I didn't know that.
How are you selling Huracan? How are you going to sell 2 Huracans in 1 week out of the same dealership in Minnesota?
That was mind-boggling.
That's
to me
like
too.
Beverly Hills Lamborghini sales.
That's what I thought too.
You know.
That's what I thought too. I was like, damn.
Usually you have to go out of state to find that stuff here. Nobody wants to keep it around. But that being said, the dealerships here that carry the exotic stuff price them super aggressively because they don't want to sit on them, you know, because they've got, after July, nobody wants to buy the stuff here because it's going to get cold soon, you know, and I don't want to store the car.
They're going to be sitting with that shit. Or they're going to auction it off.
Going to be in their warehouse all winter long.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? So, that's crazy, man. This joint is a monster. That's a monster. It's going to be a right there right now. I don't know if you remember it or not. No, it's just a monster, man. 100%.
Yeah, I was impressed. It did better than I expected, you know, for numbers and everything else. And actually on the street, it's, you know, even against cars with higher horsepower numbers, it's impressive, you know.
Yeah, no, 100%. I got a Hellcat and I'm sitting there saying shit. You know, you gotta have some shit if a Hellcat owner says shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
This thing with
seeing all that shit matters. See, that's why I refuse. Ain't nobody gonna try and embarrass me in my Hellcat. No, you go in, champ.
That's the first day I met you.
You got it, yeah. You got it. Go. You tried. I said, no, hell no. That dude talking some shit. He got it. No, hell no. You go ahead. You got it, man.
Yeah, that's all we got today. We'll touch more on this car coming up. I'll talk more about the mods. I've got something in the works where I'll talk about the 3 mods to get 700 wheel horsepower. We got more parts on the way, both cosmetic and for more power. I'm gonna do some side skirts, carbon flash stuff. I'm gonna do a new carbon flash front lip, some other things. We'll install it all for you.
That's gonna
be
amazing.
See how hard or easy it is to do. I don't know. I've never done one on this car, but we're also gonna.
Nonetheless, that's gonna be some good info though.
Yeah, we're gonna lower it on the stock bolt, so you'll get to see how to do that for $0. All you need is a 10mm wrench and some jacks. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll get into this thing deep.
And Tall Guy Car Views, I approve. This is my guy Scott, and I approve of this car. This car is amazing, and this dude knows what the hell he's talking about. Trust me, he's put me up on game with a lot of things. So if this is your first time checking out his video or any of his videos, come rock with him. Subscribe to his channel, like all his shit, because he definitely knows what the fuck he's talking about. And he's taught me a lot of things, like I said. So I know he can teach y'all a lot of things because I know some shit. So if he can teach me some shit, he's the shit.
And we'll do some more together. We'll do some fun stuff.
We're gonna do all that, man. All that. But stay tuned, man, and subscribe to his channel, man. If you ain't subscribed to mine too, you already know this. So go hit that subscribe button on my shit. You know.
Right?
We out here, Bong. I'm out.